What's up, guys? This is Crypto James talking to you today about Pax Gold. Now, you'll see from the title, I think Pax Gold's going to pump, and the reason is obviously it's pegged to gold. I think gold's going to pump over the course of the next few years in in significant amounts. So I'll explain why in this video, along with just a breakdown of what Pax Gold is, because I think particularly during a bear cycle, it's one of the strongest investments that you can have. Before I get into that though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I spoke about on this channel. And in the videos that I did about these coins, I said I was buying them up. I said they were quality. Phantom, I released a course saying this is going to be the best investment of 2020. When no one on the planet was talking about Phantom. If you'd have put in $100 into each of these coins when I released the videos about them, you can see what the prices were when I recorded and released the vids. You can see what highs they hit less than 18 months on. So if you'd put $100 in and sold them in 2021, and that's what I did, I sold these in 2021, you would have been able to bank from just a $2,600 investment over 123 grand in profit, which is pretty damn good. Now, these, as I said, I sold, so they're not what I own, but if you do want to see the cryptos that I've been buying up in the bear cycle, you can do. Just head over to copymycrypto.com. That's a membership site that I run. It's where I share with the members, and we've got thousands and thousands of members. I share with them the coins that I own. Anytime I buy a coin as well, I let the members know what the coin is, the gains that it should have, the percentage of my money I'm putting in, and they can copy along. All the work is taken out of it for them. And the thing is guys, if you didn't make the gains you wanted in the last bull cycle, if you didn't make 20x gains or 30x gains, we did. We made 40x gains on coins, 50x gains on coins. We had a couple that did 100x gains. We had Phantom that did nearly 700x gains. And it was all my work, right? And that's the beauty of Copy My Crypto, is you don't need to actually know anything about crypto. Hell, you just have to copy along if you want to. And again, whenever I talk about a coin, I explain the gains it can have, what I'm putting in, and the reasons that I think it will have those gains. And the same when I sell, by the way. When I sell a coin, I tell the members I'm selling this coin and I'm selling this percentage of the coin. So I'm banking profits all along the way. That's one of the single biggest mistakes from retail investors in the crypto bull cycles, is they don't bank profits. So go read the site if you've not already, see what you're missing out on. And guys, remember that everything you read there, you can verify yourself. It's all public record. So you can look through the site and then you can confirm everything you've read on this channel's history. Now, Pax Gold. So Pax Gold is pegged to the price of gold. Now, you'll see, Pax Gold's been out since sort of 2019. And obviously the gold price has been on a steady incline over the past few years. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Pax Gold is actually a way that you can own physical gold as well. So Pax Gold is a digital token that's backed by physical gold. However, you can cash that physical token, you can cash that digital token in, and you can get them to send you gold. So if you've got one Pax Gold token, they will send you an ounce of gold. So you can actually own the physical asset if you want to. There's no issue there. There's no settlement risk. So purchasing Pax Gold is free with near instantaneous settlement, in addition to T+2 versus only T+2 for gold ETFs and LBMA bars. So it offers a better cost structure to get in, because you don't have all the fees as well. Remember, if you're trying to buy physical gold, you've got taxes and everything else. If I go to my a local jeweler's, you've got VAT tax on that in England. So you've got an additional sort of 20%, right? And it's kind of a way to avoid, to some degree, some of the tax implications. But they can lock it up for you if you want, if you don't want to physically hold it. And that's the thing. One thing that I really like about this is the fact that you can instantly redeem it for the physical. And there's a lot of places that you cannot do that. You can, if you want to buy gold digitally, it's going to be very, very difficult for you in a number of different places to then actually get hold of the physical gold, whereas these guys will send it over to you. And they've got a lot of partners for obvious reasons. They've got a ton of vaults that obviously the gold is stored in. And as you can see, these are all the places that they are partnered with in one form or another. And by the way, you can add to that because they're also on BitGet. Now, BitGet is a partner of mine. I partnered with these because I see this as a top 5 exchange. The fact that they got Messi as an ambassador, you're spending money to get Lionel Messi as an ambassador. That's long-term ambitions. And then the beauty of it is they've started adding nice features like their earn feature is very, very cool. They've got the copy trading features as well. But the main thing, guys, if you are not on BitGet, but you are an active trader, if you're making trades quite regularly on Binance or KuCoin or Coinbase or any of these places, join BitGet, do the same thing there, because right now you will be eligible for up to a $5,000 bonus in Tether for just doing the same activities you would normally do. And what can you do with that $5,000? Well, that's $5,000 additional money that you can invest. If you find a coin that does a 10x and you've put that $5,000 in, and it does a 10x in the next bull cycle, you've made $50,000 for nothing, for doing the same stuff you normally do. So if you're interested in checking it out, there's a partner link in the description. I'll give you some discounts on trading fees as well. So go check this out, because $5,000 bonus for doing the same stuff you always do. It just makes total sense. And by the way, they're also doing a super airdrop. So anyone that's holding like 4,000, I think, of the BitGet token are getting like super airdrops of meme coins and all of this stuff. And again, for just holding a coin that you might already be interested in holding. But like I say, the partner link's in the description. So Pax Gold, my long-term view on gold is this is one of my investments outside of crypto. Like I'm long on gold, and the reason is inflation. If you're unfamiliar with what inflation is, look, it's the reduction of the value of your money long term. Inflation right now is out of control. We all know this. You know, there's a reason that anyone in crypto right now constantly talks about the FOMC meetings, because they have such relevance because it's all about inflation, it's all about the interest rates. Now, inflation right now is insane. There is real risk in a number of different countries for hyperinflation. Hyperinflation historically has destroyed the local fiat currencies of countries that have experienced hyperinflation. And then what ends up happening is the value of the money that you have in the bank, the value of the money that you have in your pocket, it's just worth less and less and less. And gold long term tends to beat inflation. Long term, it only goes up. There is a finite amount of gold in the world. Gold has a stock to flow ratio that's very, very good. It's not as good as Bitcoin. That's why Bitcoin's been astronomical in terms of the growth it's had. But gold itself, we know that there's not that much gold around. We know that it's hard to mine. Like physically, it's hard to mine. You've got to find a source of gold, and then you've got to set up the mines. If you've not got a mine set up there, there's so many complexities to getting hold of physical gold. So, and the fact that there is a dwindling supply year after year after year means the gold only long term can only go up. And the one thing about Pax Gold is that whenever there's a bear cycle, Pax Gold breaks into the top 100 every time, because it holds its value, because it's attached to gold. You know, Pax Gold was nowhere close to the top 100 in the last bull cycle. It was nowhere close. But now we're in a bear cycle where a lot of coins have lost value. Pax Gold has held its value because it's attached to gold. And when inflation's rampant, when the value of the fiat currency in all the countries is dropping, money goes to gold because it's a safe haven from the sort of inflation risks. And honestly, I mean, I can sit down and I could open up a spreadsheet showing you guys the inflation, the hammering of inflation over the past few years and over the past 50 years. I can show you the changes in gold prices. But why because you all know this. Everyone knows this. And in terms of a bear cycle, Pax Gold and gold in general, really strong, really safe investments. Now in a bull cycle, I wouldn't be going, yeah, buy Pax Gold. But in a bear cycle, really strong. And again, in just 4 or 5 years, we're going to be looking at gold probably having doubled in price. May well not by the next bull cycle, but by the bear cycle after the next bull cycle, we would not be surprised to see Pax Gold and gold in general being worth about $4,000 an ounce, because you need a safe haven against inflation risk. You need a safe haven against fiat currencies that are losing value year on year on year. There's a reason that the richest have to be, like, the richest people on the planet right now are richer than they've ever been. It's because you need more money to be rich. And like I say, Pax Gold is not necessarily one that I'd be jumping in on in a bull cycle, but in a bear cycle, it's going to hold value more. There's less risk. So yeah, and gold, like I say, I'm long on gold. Physical gold is something that I always buy, because long term it beats inflation. And yeah, that is why I like Pax Gold. And again, I really do like the fact that I can buy Pax Gold and then get hold of the physical gold as a result. And you can feasibly avoid the sort of additional VAT costs and everything else that's associated. So there's one that was worth checking out if you're interested in buying gold. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think gold is going to hit 5 grand, 10 grand, whether it's Pax Gold or normal gold, in the next few years? If so, give me a reason why in the comments down below. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. These videos are going to make you money. Don't miss it. And last thing, guys, if you want to see the coins that I own right now, the cryptos that are in my portfolio, go to copymycrypto.com and read the site. If you've never actually got around to reading it, you can go there and see what you're missing out on. We've got thousands of members, and they've joined to take the work out of their crypto investing, to follow someone who has been getting winner after winner after winner. If you didn't make 20x gains in the last bull cycle or 30x gains, we did. We had coins that did 40, 50, 100x gains. Phantom was a coin no one on the planet was speaking about as a 100xer. I called it out as at least a 100xer in the course that I released. It ended up doing 700x gains. Many, many millionaires made just from that one investment. So if you've never got around to reading the site, do that now. You'll see what the members have achieved since joining. You'll also see what I've said historically, and it's all public record, so you can literally go through the old videos here and confirm everything you read. And guys, I will see you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.